told you once ago.
You a dead ass pussy ass bitch. Come outside. Come outside. You wanna tell my baby father shit? Come outside. You dumb, he already know that. Bozo. Bozo. And he right with me too, Bozo. He would knock one of y'all bitches out right with me, Bozo. What? Bozo. 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 Come outside, bitch. Come outside. 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 You was tough the other time. Come outside. Come outside. Y'all bitches really like that. Show me. Show me.
Where we at? Where we at? We in the hood, nigga.
You want me in the joint? You show me stuff.
Working.
I'm mad. Excuse me.
She about to turn up.
Gabe, get off of me now. Stop touching. Stop touching. You should have.
My mama, you can't fight, blood. Stop trying to act hard, nigga. Stop trying to act hard. You can't fight, blood. On the dead homies, I'll beat your ass. You dry snitching now, motherfucker? Are you dry snitching? Are you dry snitching? Claimed him. Nigga claimed him. He just claimed him. Now it's getting crazy. Back up. Get off me.
Could you play that song for me? Could you play it? It's my favorite song.
Well, you heard it. Listen, I'm not going to spend too much time on the show tonight. It's going to be real short. And I do mean real short. But I want to discuss hood rats and dusty niggas. What makes you a hood rat / dusty nigga? Let me first preface this by saying your race does not determine that. It is strictly behavior based. So with that being said, how does one behavior make them a hood rat or a dusty nigga? As always, we gonna start with ladies first, because I'm a gentleman, right? So, what makes you a hood rat? First and foremost, that attitude. Attitude is the number one determining factor for hood rats. If you are loud, ignorant, obnoxious, uneducated, I don't just mean formally in school, I just mean in general. Unwilling to learn, unwilling to be coached, unwilling to behave yourself in a proper manner. Now, granted, I am not saying because your culture is different from what the white society determines you should behave like is what makes you a hood rat. What I'm saying is, it don't matter where we put you on this planet, you are out of place. You are out of character. You're not in a professional. You don't have the ability to act professional in any setting whatsoever. Hood rats are like street creatures. They go to work, come home, smoke some weed, sniff some or smoke some meth, pop a pill. They got a little heroin addiction, or they drink, or all the above shit. They might do all of those things. But they got some type of addiction, some type of vice. And it's usually drug or alcohol related. They tend to have a shit ton of kids, or a couple kids with a couple baby dads, or a baby father that's nowhere near in the picture. He either in jail, he ain't talking to her or the kids. It's some fucked up situation at home. 9.9 times out of 10, these hood rats are getting some type of government assistance. Getting government assistance does not make you a hood rat, but it's pretty much breeding ground for hood rats. Or I won't even say breeding ground, because the hood rats are already hood rats before they get to the government building. They usually hood rat by the age of 10, 11, 12. You see that hood rat behavior early on, especially with the young ladies. Because the benefit with the young ladies is they don't have the pressure that the men have. So they don't get to be told, act like a man, toughen up, go get it done, no excuses. They get handouts. There's excuses made for them up until they like 25, 28. That's when everybody say, oh, this bitch is just a hood rat. The problem is that most men see the hood rat behavior at 15, 16, 17, 18. We see it. We know what type of chicks is hood rat. You knew which ones the hood rats was. You know what I mean? It's those white girls with that bum ass black scent. It's the white girls that act stereotypical black. Because I don't want to say they act black, because that's not how all black people act. They act like the stereotypes. They act like literally the hood rats. What they think hood rats sound like, that's how they act. It's quite disgusting. If I'm being honest, it's just quite disgusting. But they do that shit. These hood rats usually got obnoxiously long nails. Or they got some type of beauty aesthetic that an upscale man couldn't bring around his other upscale circles. So if he is at a business meeting or he's at a business event, she's gonna have a look to her that he's gonna look like, you can't come here. A lot of times these hood rats is out of shape. Usually by the time they hit age 25, 27-ish, 28, they out of shape, washed up. It's over. The youthful look is gone. That wall has came, and they done broke through 2-3 walls before they hit the real wall, so they already got the 2-3 wall damage. They're a mess. And them kids, they never lost the baby weight from the last baby. See, they snapped back from the first baby, snapped back from the second baby, but that third one, woo! That third one was brutal. That third one was the one. That third one did that number on her. That third one did her number on her. And now she don't know how to recover from that one. So she diving in that alcohol and drug addiction ain't helping either. Especially the alcohol. The alcohol had that stomach poking out like a motherfucker. And she's still getting hollered at to get fucked. So she think that's attention from men that want to lock her down. And that's not the case. They want to lock her down, and that's not the case. It's quite disgusting. She's like, oh, there's still men in my inbox. They still sending me hard eyes. They still doing this, that, and the third. Well, men heard you suck a mean dick, so they want that head. Men heard you throw that thing back, so they want that ass. They not there to start a life with you. They gonna say and do what they need to do to get that ass, and after a few times they tap that ass, they on to the next. Or they keep you in rotation, a chick they just fucking. And you think because you got plenty of male attention and men that's little trick ass niggas willing to spend a little money on you for weed and liquor, that's a potential husband. You still in the hood. Living in the hood makes you a hood rat. There's women who got hood rat ass behavior that don't live in the hood, but I promise you, 90% of the hood rats live in the hood. Some hood, some trailer park, some low income housing. If we want to just get to the point, hood rats live in low income housing, whether it's trailer park, the hood, or they live in a house where it's 15 of them motherfuckers in there. It's quite disgusting. And you know what's even worse? What's worse is niggas that be cupcaking with these hood rats. See, it's niggas that they get on this kind of shit. They be doing this. Listen, this how these niggas be. To these hood rats.
Saturday we can cruise around. Sunday we can go to church. And when you need me to, I'll pick you up at the work. Girl, you know that I'm feeling you.
Cupcaking is what I wanna do. Anticipating
when we cupcaking now.
Cupcaking girl. Cupcaking girl. These niggas be cupcaking with these hood rats. You know what's crazy? It's usually the maintenance men that work out there. The mailmen that run they route out there. Trying to holler at the hood rats. See, the reason why niggas like hood rats, let me tell y'all why niggas like hood rats. Hood rats are just easy access to ass. All you gotta do is buy a little bit of liquor, a little bit of weed, show up, and you tapping that ass. It's easy. The problem is when the hood rats think it's more than that, they start hitting you up for rent money, telling you about all their problems, how their baby daddy ain't come through for Christmas, and how the baby daddy ain't come through for the birthday, and she a single woman and she independent and she gonna get it on her own, and you just like, damn, yo, I can help her, but my cape flapping in the wind, and I gotta send her this money. Instead of saying, damn, yo, he ain't shit, like, damn, shouldn't be talking bad on no man. I know you niggas be doing that though. That's your favorite thing to do. But that's all right. That's all right. Anyway, that for hood rats, let me just break it down for you for a list. If you live in a hood, you're a hood rat. If you loud and obnoxious, unprofessional in any setting, you're a hood rat. If those are the two main qualities for hood rats, is loud and obnoxiousness, living in the hood. If you're on government assistance, hood rat. Again, you got to meet multiple qualifications, not just one. I understand some people fall on their ass, and government assistance is gonna get them up out of that. That's fine, you know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let's get to these fellas, though. You know what I mean? Let's get to these fellas. You niggas. What makes a man dusty? This list might be longer than a motherfucker right here, boy. It's a lot of shit that can make a man dusty. Number one, just like the women, living in the hood. Living in some type of low-income environment. Whether that's the hood, the trailer park, a house with 15 motherfuckers. Dusty. With men, see, here's the thing. You notice I didn't bring up how women dress that would make them a hood rat, right? It's not the same. See, the way women dress, I don't want to use that because women in the hood can get fly. Women in suburbs can look like bums. So I didn't use dressing as a barometer for the women, but it is a barometer for a dusty nigga. Nigga, if your clothes look ragged and haggard, if your fucking hair fucked up, cause see, I can't say that about hood rats. Hood rats' hair, it's gonna be on point. To their own detriment now, mind you, it's to their own detriment, but it's gonna be on point. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on point. But these dusty niggas, they hair be fucked up. It be either matted, it be nappy, it be the bowl, it be just fucked up. The hairline fucked up, the haircut fucked up. Like, it looks nasty. They got a mullet, they look disgusting, looks dirty. It's that mousy brown looking shit. It's that dirty blonde looking shit. It's that nappy shit that you don't know if a nigga trying to grow his hair out or he need a haircut. It's just a fucking mess. Their shoes is fucked up. See, ladies, if you ever want to know if a dude is dusty, right? Look at his shoes and look at his shirt. Don't look at his pants, because with men with pants, that's a tricky situation. That can be conniving, because men buy faded jeans, ripped jeans. They buy all type of jeans. But ain't no man on this planet buying no shirt that's fucked up. And ain't no man on this planet that want to be in some fucked up ass sneakers or shoes. That is your barometer, ladies. So if you want to know what a man, as far as a man, if he a dusty nigga, first things first, you just look him over. Look at that head. He might have a hat on, all right? A lot of dusty niggas know they can hide a lot of shit under their hat. Shit, yeah, every man know he can hide shit under their hat. All right, boom. He might got a hat on, but what he ain't gonna never cover up is that fucked up ass shirt and them fucked up ass shoes. So, ladies, if you want to know if this is a dusty nigga, look at that head, look at that shirt, and look at them shoes. The head is subjective, you know what I mean? But that shirt and them shoes is undeniable. Undeniable. Any man who come outside with a dirty shirt or some dirty shoes is a dirty nigga. A dusty motherfucker. Now, I will say this, though. When it comes to shoes, don't use that as the only barometer. If you see a man, he look clean from head to toe and his shoes is a little janky, you might want to see what's up with him. He might just be a motherfucker who like, look, man, I ain't got time for this shoe shit. His shoe game may just be a little janky. That's all. But if it's a combination of the shirt and shoes, dusty. Dusty. Usually them dusty motherfuckers, they hide a scent under their cologne. Or their cologne cheap as shit. You smell that cheap ass Cool Water, that cheap ass Axe body spray. If it's a man out there still with Axe body spray, man, listen. Women just assume he's a dusty motherfucker. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful with that. So the way a man dressed, yes, that makes him a dusty nigga. So remember, he the hood, the way he dressed, dusty nigga. Now you notice I said women are loud and obnoxious no matter where they go, right? It's not the same for men. See, men will tone it down. They know how to tone it down. They'll get an interview. Yes, you know, my name is Carlton, and I'm a hard worker, and yeah, I enjoy. Yeah, you laugh, that little cool laugh. That little cool laugh. They get that on. So you can't go off men volume. You can't go off that. That ain't gonna work. But you know what they can go off of? If that nigga wear a belt or not. Dusty niggas ain't never got a goddamn belt on. Pants hanging off their ass. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Their underwear always showing. It's just a nasty sight. Nasty sight. But you want to know what else make a man dusty? His mouth. Ladies, if you look at a man's mouth and it looks like if you wouldn't stick your tongue in his mouth, that's a dusty nigga. And I'm not saying like you would just randomly stick your tongue in any man's mouth. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm simply saying is, if it is a man that you see and you're like, I'm about to throw up. Like, you say that? He's a dusty man. He's a dusty nigga. He's a dusty nigga. And you got to be careful of them kind of guys, because those kind of guys are dangerous. They're dangerous. Also, when it comes to dusty men, a dusty man, his phone screen is cracked. I won't say that about women, because every woman from all walks of life cracked their goddamn phone screen. They have a lot of miles on their phone screen, and they taking pictures and all that shit, so their phone screen might be cracked no matter where they from. But the men, if his phone screen cracked, that's a dusty nigga. If he ain't got no coat, he a dusty nigga. A man ain't about to sit here and only have hoodies in his closet. If he ain't got no coat, he's a dusty nigga. So ladies, stay far away from him. Far away. It's going to save you a lot of heartache. You ain't got to worry about giving him gas money, letting him use your car and all that goofy shit. None of that. None of that. So, hey. Dusty men, how they dress. That hair, that shirt is key. Those shoes. If they live in the hood. How they phone screen look. And their financial situation. That's how you know if you're dealing with a dusty nigga. For ladies, it's loud and obnoxious. How they dress. Not how they dress, excuse me. Because it's loud and obnoxious. It's the attitude, this shit. Like, listen. You don't want to be in those kind of situations.
Could you play that song for me?
So, y'all got the list.
Could you play it?
Y'all know what to do.
It's my favorite.
If two or more things apply to you, you a hood rat or a dusty nigga. Fix your situation. Step 1, get out the hood. Get out the hood. I moved out of my hood a long time ago when I was 19, and I ain't been back since. I'm talking from experience. So tighten up. All right? That was the PPM podcast. Make sure y'all tune in to next week's episode. Make sure y'all follow us on all our social media and social sites, the PPM podcast. And make sure you send me in, DM me or message me requests, conversation, questions, things of that nature, so I can make sure I get you right, tighten your game up, get you on point, because I see a lot of y'all lacking. Next, we're going to talk about the middle people. Remember I talked about those tiers of people? There's a top tier of people. There's the people that's up and coming, and then there's the hood rats and dusty niggas. They start from the bottom up. But I'm out of here because I'm tired. And again, I told you I was going to be a short show anyway. Take notes. See where you fall. And we go from there, all right? Peace.